It was a chilly Saturday morning in a small Midwestern town. The wind rustled through the nearly empty gas station lot, where an old man sat cross-legged on the curb, his weathered hands resting on a cardboard sign that read, "Dog for sale, $5. Beside him sat a German shepherd, noble and calm, his amber eyes watching every car that passed. Officer Ryan Mitchell was on his morning patrol when he saw them. At first, it looked like another roadside panhandler, but something about the man's posture, the quiet dignity in his stillness, made Ryan slow down. As he parked his cruiser, a small voice from the back seat piped up. "Daddy, can we stop?" said Emma, his 6-year-old daughter, who was riding along for the day. That dog looked sad. Ryan hesitated. He was supposed to be on duty, not running errands. But when he looked again at the old man's torn jacket and the dog's patient stare, something tugged at his heart. He parked and stepped out, Emma following close behind, holding his hand. "Morning, sir," Ryan greeted, his tone kind but cautious. "You selling your dog?" The old man looked up with tired eyes. "Yeah, need the money. Haven't eaten since yesterday. He's a good dog, best I ever had. But $5'll get me a sandwich and some coffee." Emma knelt down beside the dog, her curly hair falling over her cheeks. The German shepherd sniffed her hand gently and wagged his tail. "Daddy, I love him," she whispered. "Can we buy him, please?" Ryan looked at the old man. "You really want to sell him for just $5? The man smiled faintly. "He's worth $1 million to me, but right now I can't even afford a loaf of bread. So yeah, $5's all I'm asking." There was a silence, heavy, awkward, and sad. The kind of silence that tells a story of hard years and broken luck. Ryan reached for his wallet, pulled out a 50, and handed it to the man. "Keep your dog," he said softly. "Get yourself something to eat. Maybe find a warm place for the night." But the old man pushed the bill back, his hands trembling. "No, sir, I can't take charity. I made my peace with it. He needs someone young, someone who'll run with him, throw sticks, love him right. He deserves that." Emma wrapped her arms around the dog's neck. "Please, Daddy, he can come home with us." Ryan swallowed hard. "What's his name?" "Buddy," the man replied. "Had him since he was a pup. Saved my life once, you know. Pulled me out of a snowstorm up in the Rockies. Guess I'm just paying back the favor now." The old man stood, his back stiff, his face lined with memories. He handed the leash to Emma with a shaky smile. "Take good care of him, little one." Emma hugged him before Ryan could stop her. "Thank you, mister." As they drove away, Buddy sat in the back seat beside Emma, his head resting on her lap. Ryan looked in the rearview mirror and saw the old man in the distance, smaller and smaller until he disappeared completely. For a moment, the silence in the car was peaceful. But then, Emma's voice broke through. "Daddy, why did he have to sell his best friend?" Ryan's throat tightened. "Sometimes, sweetheart, people do hard things because they love someone more than themselves." When they got home, Buddy quickly became part of the family. He slept beside Emma every night, followed Ryan around the yard, and guarded the house like it was his duty. But the memory of that morning never left Ryan. He couldn't shake the image of the old man's tired eyes, or the quiet way he let go of the... A week later, Ryan drove back to the gas station. The spot was empty. He asked around, the gas clerk, the diner owner, the motel down the street, but no one had seen him. Finally, a janitor at the park said he'd found a man sleeping under a bench 2 nights ago, cold and still. Ryan's heart sank. That evening, he told Emma the truth. They sat on the porch swing, Buddy curled at their feet. "So he's in heaven now?" she asked softly. "Yeah," Ryan whispered. "He's resting, and I bet he's smiling, knowing Buddy's safe with you." Emma hugged Buddy tightly, tears glistening in her eyes. "We'll take care of him, Daddy. Always." As the sun set over the quiet street, Ryan looked up at the fading sky. Life had a strange way of bringing people together, even for a moment, just long enough to change each other's hearts forever. And that night, when Buddy raised his head and howled softly toward the stars, Ryan knew he wasn't just missing his old friend. He was saying goodbye.